Hey guys, Dragon coming today with a updated Shaddoll agent deck profile. And before we actually get into it, I'm gonna announce the winner of the giveaway. And the winner is roll that little screen thing in the corner. And Amal Karimi, you have won the giveaway. Just send me an email or a PM. I'll link my email to the bottom there, and send me your address. I can send you the stuff, and congratulations. That being taken care of, I decided to revisit this deck because of the fact that I just felt like after the original deck profile I posted on, I was like, this deck can be a lot better. So after a couple more weeks of testing, this is what I have right now, and it's been working out really well for me, so maybe you guys will enjoy it. I actually have a side deck built too. It's not the best side deck, but whatever. So first of all, pretty standard agent lineup. These guys, like, nothing really changed about it. Like, this is just the best lineup to run after, like, playing with it a lot. Then one Falco. I may or may not bump this up to 2. I just found this card really, really good at 2 sometimes, so I might bump it up to, I don't really know. One Dragon. I may side this card now, but for now, I feel like one main Dragon is really good. Then 2 Hedgehogs, 2 Squamatas, and 2 Beast. I mean, it's pretty good lineup. I like it. Then I'm playing one of each of these guys. If I had a second Mathematician, I played it in a heartbeat, but I just don't have it, so I'm right now just playing the Armageddon Knight. However, Armageddon Knight also has its merits. Now, before we actually put the merits in, there's a couple reasons why I feel like Mathematician is still better. First of all, it's really general and it's what it can dump, and second of all, it's a floater, so that's really good. And finally, it can be made in Shikanaga, none of which Armageddon Knight can actually be done into. Whatever, I don't know how to phrase that. But Armageddon Knight also has its merits because of the fact that, first of all, you can send a Dark to the graveyard. Like, instead of having Mathematician sending a Squamata and a Beast, wasting 2 potential materials, Armageddon only needs to send 1 to get the draw. So it's really, really good. And then also it's a level 4, so because of that, you get to make rank 4s a lot easier than if you had a Mathematician, because Mathematician cannot be made in a rank 4, and frankly, I never make rank 3s in this deck, so Mathematician also has the down part of just having to stay on my field sometimes. So I feel like Armageddon Knight is a really good card to go with as well. It's definitely not the best one to go with, but it's still really, really good. It has its merits, so yeah. Then on to the other ones, one of each of the baby drags, then 2 Valor, because basically Valor takes care of everything, like 90% of everything in the meta. Then 3 Gorz. I discovered 3 Gorz was actually really good because there's a couple of things that this card does. First of all, it prevents you from being OTK'd, so that's really good. Second of all, it makes our token, which usually becomes a massive beat stick. And finally, that token's light, so you can potentially make it, you can use that token as material to make construct. So this card generates so much advantage in this deck. So Gorz is a really, really good card, and I'm really enjoying it as of now. Then I'm playing for the final monsters, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 Master Hyperion. I discovered that 1 is all I need. If you are able to drop the Master Hyperion with a construct, you're going to win. If you're able to drop Master Hyperion with any other big monster, you're going to win. Simple. Like, this card is a win condition at, like, all times. I'm probably going to side one later on if I'm playing, like, the Shaddoll mirror match, but Hyperion's just so good. Then, of course, the 1 BLS, because BLS is BLS. Onto the spells, of course, you're playing your 3 copies of Shaddoll Fusion. And then I decided to bump up to 2 L Fusion. Now, to be perfectly honest, if I had a third one, I'd drop this in a heartbeat. But I don't, so I'm playing 2 and 3. However, if anybody has another one, I would love it. Like, honestly, that'd be awesome if I could get a third one, because I feel like the best ratio to go with right now is 3 L Fusion, 2 regular Fusion, like at least in the main deck. So as long as you have 5 fusions, that's perfectly fine. 5 is the way to go with this deck. Then 2 Mass Change 2, Chaos, like, agents just cannot be used in a trap heavy. I've just never seen it work. So 2 of these makes it faster to game people, so you gotta play 2. Then one of these guys, these are probably the best one-ups to go with, in my opinion. You want to get through your deck as fast as possible. So, like, Foolish Burial, Allure, 1 day apiece is the way to go through it, and Raigeki just helps you get rid of boards, like, that are established, so it's really good. Then I'm playing one Shaddoll core, one Sinister. I'm thinking of removing the Sinister to get a second core because with a new Shaddoll card coming out, I feel like Shaddoll core is the better way to go than Nef Shaddoll fusion because you can do it on your opponent's turn if you have an L fusion. So there's a lot of merits about that. But so far, I feel like just one of each is really good. So that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra. My tokens, obviously. Very beautiful Dragon Ball Z stuff. First of all, 3 Counter-Strike. It's the best one to go with, so you gotta play 3. 1 Winda, you only ever need to make it once, so yeah. If I had a second Mathematician, I'd probably play a check as well, so yeah. Then, for the Mask Heroes, 1 Dark Claw, 1 Anki, 1 Koga. You can make Gorz into Anki, so I decided to add the Anki in here because of the fact that you just want to have as many, you want to have Mass Change to live as live as possible when you have it in your hand, and sometimes you have the Gorz, so you might as well try to make Anki to push for games. So that's what I discovered is a really good card, and if you get a destroy monster, get your second Mass Change too, so you don't draw it when it's dead. Then for the Exceeds, I'm playing these two. I think I might replace this with the Calvaria, Sky Cavalry, but for now it's just the Phoenix because I don't have him. Then I'm playing for the rank 4s. First of all, Downerd, overlay on top of the 101, Emeral, and then 1 Exciton. Exciton is like the law of technology. When you want it, it's not there, and when you don't need it, it's always there. I don't know. I lost this one match on DN because I did not have Exciton. It was against Utopia weapons, for goodness sake. And I was like, oh, I'll just look through my extra deck. What? No Exciton? I lost, and I was frustrated. So then I put Exciton on, and after that, I never need Exciton again. I don't understand why. It's just really frustrating. So yeah. Then finally, 1 more Nothung and 1 Leo to run up the extra deck. Onto the side deck. It's a pretty scrub side deck. It's not even that great. It's just whatever I had on me. It's what I have on me. So first of all, 2 DD Crow. It's actually pretty good against BA and Necros. 1 Neospatial Grandma, really good against BA, and also really good against Necros. Gets rid of the Jinlock. Then 1 Flying Sea, because I can only find 1, unfortunately. So, yeah. Then 3 MST, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Mind Control, and 1 Shared Ride. If I had a second Shared Ride, I'd probably replace 1 of the MSTs, but I just have 1. Friend gave this to me, so I was like, oh, Shared Ride, so pretty. So I just decided to put it in here. And then finally, my last 4 cards in the side deck are 2 Mind Drain. I'd probably, if I did have a, if I had mistakes, I would immediately change this, but I don't have mistakes, so I had to play these. 1 Crush card against Rogue and Necros and Cleafork, and then 1 Breakthrough Skill. Breakthrough Skill is against the Mirror Match and against Rogue, because Winda is a problem, and Breakthrough Skill pretty much hits everything in the Rogue pool. So overall, Breakthrough Skill is a really, really good card. So I hope you guys enjoyed that deck profile of Shaddoll Chaos Agents. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you feel savvy. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm probably going to start a new segment on my channel sometime, I'm going to say this week. Stay in tune for that. And until next time, this is Dragon Ball signing out. See ya.